we left it last session with our intrepid survivors following on from the death of Second Lieutenant Parker, following his legacy of chasing after this coded transmission. Our wonderful players and Pies the dog ended up meeting a couple of Polish individuals. They have joined with our survivors, and they tracked down where the broadcast was coming from to a small bunker just in the woods in Poland. They found the bunker empty, but they found a few little clues. They found a couple of notes indicating there's something more going on than this. Rick spent some time decoding the message. Doddy decided that he needed to sleep and a snore, which is fair enough because he was on watch the night before. And while waiting in the bunker, with Doddy snoring away, Rick leaning in a chair against the wall, letting sleep overcome him, Kobe and Isaac took the dog out for a walk because the dog needed to do its business. They were above the hidden bunker when they heard the crack of Soviet AK automatic weapons in the distance from the direction of the farm, which may or may not be connected to this numbers station that they're in. Isaac, fearing that his companion Katarzyna has become involved, ran, heading in that direction with his rifle. The dog was put down into the bunker. Kobe, did you follow Isaac?
Actually,
he's running. He's running. Have you
stated his intention without giving me the opportunity to react to his stated intention?
I mean,
so
I think he basically just mentioned the name, didn't he, and then ran.
As he was, I would attempt to have reached out with my hand and grab him.
Okay.
Say, Isaac, they're Russians. Let's take the tunnel. We'll get there faster and hidden. We won't have to sneak. And if he continues to run, I'm going down. Also, I'm not leaving my two comrades sleeping in a bunker, which we don't know who's coming back to, unprotected. So, if you take off, I'm also going to grab a first aid kit with me.
Okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
I reach out and say, the tunnel, it's faster and safer. And I'm going to start to climb down.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And so I will follow. Kobe.
You climb down the stairs into the bunker. The dog, Pies, looks up as you jump off the stairs and runs over and parks under Doddy's bed, right by the Scotsman. Are you waking these poor individuals up?
Yes. No, not Dottie.
Okay.
I'm going to go to Rick. Rick, you're on watch. Stay here. Isaac and I are going to head to the farmhouse through the tunnel. There's been shots fired. We have to see if anybody there is still alive.
What are you saying?
Oh, Dottie, you're awake?
I can't sleep with a dog underneath me, can I?
Well,
he's got allergies, you know.
You guys are welcome to come if you have the energy. I don't want to leave either of you here alone. I don't want to leave both of you sleeping. So one of you is going to have to stay awake.
Well, listen, didn't didn't you say something about some sort of trap or something that was explosive?
There's a wire trap. I'm gonna go and defuse that now.
I'm not sure that, with all due respect, it's kind of one of my specialities. Listen, you guys just stand back. I'll go and just keep the dog back, all right? I didn't want it coming in, sticking its nose in when I'm about to snip a wire.
I'm gonna keep everybody back.
Aye, all right.
In the meantime, while Dottie is getting that, I'm going to grab one of the first aid kits and swap out the magazines. They've been used. Make sure I've got the magazines before we head out.
Okay.
Rick. How are you feeling, Rick? How's the leg?
Crushed.
He can't run. He can walk, but he can't run.
Oh, I'm going to ask him to crawl, not walk or run.
I'm sure crawling is going to be amazingly fun on this leg.
Yeah. So I catch hold of Kobe's arm as he's kind of doing this. I'm just saying, she could be in trouble. We don't have much time.
Well, as soon as Dottie takes care of the munitions, you and I'll head out there at top speed.
And this is where the adventure ends, because they all die when Dottie blows them up. Okay, Dottie.
You gotta have faith, man.
I have faith. I have faith in Dottie. Dottie did it once, he can do it again. I mean, how often can two things strike like this in a matter of 48 hours?
Got a 50-50 chance, right? It'll be fine.
Don't ever tell me the odds. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Dottie, I'll just mention to you that I am a combat engineer. I am trained combat engineer.
So is Dottie.
Okay, very good. I'm very happy that you are.
Remember, you're the leader now, Kobe.
Yes, I understand.
You need to survive. It's down to you to keep these men alive.
Yes, but I wouldn't ask somebody to do something that I wouldn't do myself.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
Oh, yeah, you got to keep somebody alive by sending them to their death.
Exactly. Well, we should probably send Rick. He's useless with his crushed foot anyways.
Harsh. Okay, Dottie.
Honestly, Rick probably has a better chance of diffusing it than Kobe does.
That's probably true.
Could he ride on the back of pies? I know he likes the dog so much.
Give the dragon along by scruff. Right.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
Mr. Dottie, please make a tech roll.
With a +1.
And click the +1 for combat engineer for placing and disarming a mine and explosive device.
All right. Here goes.
Do it now.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You can see as you go down the tunnel, you can see the water that's in this tunnel. And you can see it's an American claymore mine. And the blast radius would have blown straight down the tunnel if anyone was coming this way. You carefully...
is it coming from the farm towards...
Yeah, it's protecting the building,
okay.
Not to stop someone coming out of the bunker. But yes, you can see it, and yes, you detach the wire, you make it safe, and you pick up the claymore mine.
I guess this will be useful. Can I ask?
You now have a claymore mine.
Yes.
Nice. You think there'll be any more of those down this tunnel?
I doubt it.
I'll go ahead first to watch out in case there are. Dottie, if you have intentions of rearming that, just let us know now before we come back.
No, I'm coming with you.
All right.
Okay. So, Kobe, you start moving slowly and carefully down the tunnel. Please make a recon roll, and you should be able to click, hopefully, +1 for combat engineer, because you have a +1 to detect mines.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Actually, there's the combat engineer. I'm glad I didn't try to defuse the first one. I play it as I see it. I move forward quickly because we're under a time constraint and there's no time. There's no time, and I don't notice any other minds, and there's no logical reasons that there would be.
And character creation is really quick in this game.
Yeah, that's true. And I kind of am toying with the idea of coming back as Boris.
You traverse down this tunnel. It winds slightly to the right. Water starts to fill just a little bit. Turns to the left, and you can see a tunnel opens up, and you can see a stream. You can see some bushes just covering the entrance. And from this side, looks like it may give quite a nice amount of cover. You kind of carefully poke your way through it. Unfortunately, you were right. There were no further mines set down this tunnel. Lucky, really, because if there was...
Well, that's why you didn't find them.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you poke out and you can see the stream goes south and north. And you think it's north is where you think Isaac was pointing to when he was going to go running towards the farmhouse.
And it's dark outside, right?
It's starting to get dark outside. It is summer. It's about 7 o'clock. So there is still some light, but it is starting to get a little bit darker.
Would I get any benefit from using the night vision goggles to see if I see
Not at the moment.
anybody?
Not at the moment, no. It's a little too light for that.
I'll turn back. Isaac. Which way?
Yeah,
So
north is the way you need to go.
Okay.
So I just...
All right. So, moving forward at a good pace, but trying to move forward, staying in shadows, trying to find, bushes to bushes, tree to tree, some, to be as least exposed, little exposed as possible. But we may have somebody hurt that needs medical attention, so we got to move rather quickly.
Okay. Yep. You move up. I'll add
You
that.
do have somebody hurt.
Yes.
Yes.
He'll be walking. He can't run. He can walk, but he can't run.
Okay.
It's just in case it happens. There you go, Doddy. I've put a claymore mine in your inventory. Okay. Yes. So, Doddy, are you coming up the rear? Or are you third, second? How's the order?
I would imagine Rick is probably in the rear.
Okay, Rick is in the rear then. You make your way up the stream, and how fast are you going? Are you jogging? Are you walking carefully? I'm talking to Kobe as the de facto leader.
I can't go faster than the slowest person in the group.
Okay.
So I am going to be walking, but not taking extra precautions to be quiet.
Okay.
Just going at a speed that Rick can maintain.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to continue to give the illusion to Isaac of being as quick as I can, and not delay, because this is important to him.
Okay. Isaac. Isaac. Sorry, go on, Rick. What was Rick gonna say?
As soon as Rick realizes what's happening, he says, not whispering, but low, just go. If someone's in danger, I will catch up.
Aye, that's a good idea. And I walk a bit faster.
The dog keeps up with you, Dottie.
Dottie, keep eye contact with Rick, and we'll move forward. And I'll move forward a little bit quicker.
Okay.
If we find any tunnels leading off this one, but otherwise he's just going to catch us, we'll be fine. There's nothing else out here. Look, there's a bush, there's some stuff. It's pretty obvious. He's going to be all right.
Okay, you move up the stream, north. No more gunfire comes out. You can hear some shouts, barking of orders. Not Polish, Isaac. Sounds a bit Russian to you all, although with no Russian speaker, you can't seem to make out what those orders are. And as you move off, you can see a slightly more open area. And you come out of the stream and into a more, how can I put it? It seems more developed. There's trees around you. You see some walls of some small little farmhouse type garden shapes. And I'm just going to switch you over to there. Hang on. A foundry noob, remember? Mark's saying, I know what he's done.
What have you done?
It's GM. Okay, hopefully that should preload.
I'd saw it anyway.
Did you? Right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was looking on the stream and
Oh.
Hey,
he's
Dottie,
there.
Rick, I don't know anything about this mission. I don't know if
Oh, hang on.
Lieutenant Parker knew anything more than he told us, but if these Russians are tied to this mission,
I should do it. There you go.
we may have to take them out. We may have no choice, even if we're not quite sure why. This was important to Lieutenant Parker for some reason.
Right, the stream is off. So you've come up and here. There's a building to your left. The door is open. You can see a little bit in. Starting to get a bit darker out, but you can see things ahead of you.
I can't see anything.
You can't see anything because you're not there yet.
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense.
You're catching up.
All right.
Now I understand.
Okay.
Okay, so there are several people that are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 meters ahead of your current positions.
Right.
You can see you are Kobe, Isaac, and Dottie are tucked behind a stone wall, giving you some A, visual cover, and B, some protection. You can see an old Polish truck ahead near one of the buildings to the left. You can see an armed Soviet soldier stood by the truck. You can see another one directly ahead of you, stood behind the wall. This fellow over here looks like to the right of this, that's the guy. That looks like a Soviet officer. He has no hat on. He has a pistol and an assault rifle slung upon his back. You can see two children, a young boy and a young girl. You can see The woman ahead and to the left. Her hands are bound behind her back. Soldier to her right is covering her with a weapon. The soldier behind the children has hands on the shoulders of the children. The older woman to the right of the children is stood there. There are tears in her eyes. But she's not being restrained or anything. The soldier directly north of you has his assault rifle out and is aiming at the young woman over on the left, but not aiming at her, but aiming on the floor as if he's ready to do something. You can see, and the big squares, by the way, the 10-meter squares, you can see those. The little hexes are so you can have more than one person in a 10-meter hex. For God's sake, hang on. There we go. See, he moves to there and starts gesturing at her. He is speaking Polish.
Cool. Can we hear what he's saying?
You're going to have to make a recon roll for you.
Great at this. Got a success then.
Okay. You can see and hear. Give up, your associate. Do not make me execute you in front of your children. That would not be good. She stands there defiantly. And she kind of just turns to him. I don't know what you mean. I have not done anything. I am just someone here trying to survive in these times of war that you and your kind have brought upon us. He kind of looks. And he then turns. God's sake, get the right thing. Moves over to there. Such a pretty young girl. And maybe once they have seen you die, you won't worry anymore. And then my men might have some entertainment. You can see the older one. You promised you would not hurt the children. Do not hurt the children. Mrs. Kaminsky, I thank you for the map you provided. I understand you do not like your daughter-in-law. But she must talk, or I will kill her. This is the times we live in. This is the times that we are at. Give up your accomplice! And he kind of just reaches down to his holster. Just pulls the flap off his holster. And at that point... Nick, you turn up!
Yay!
Breathing a bit heavily, your leg is.
Let's be fair. I'm not out of breath. I'm just hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. We'll give you that one. Yeah, you're tired and hurt. Yes.
It's hurt that we didn't wait for him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I've forgotten someone really, really important, haven't I?
Yeah. Well,
I'm
he's
terrible.
here.
The dog.
Yes,
Pie.
Pie.
Pies is there.
Yeah.
He's right by Doddy. Right there by Doddy's foot.
Then
Just
Rick
kind of
is over here.
Okay, yeah. I said you can see the door is open into this barn. You can see looking over there And for you, Rick, this is more important. You just arrived. It looks to be just a storage area. There's some boxes. There's some oil drums in there. There's a load of junk and rubbish. Looks like some old tools, shovels and that sort of thing, forks. You can see that in several areas there are small patches where, on some of these areas, where carrots and plants are growing.
It's a single-story building?
Yeah, all the buildings are single-story, and they're quite small for a farmyard, but quite small.
Can I relay the conversation that I've just heard?
Yeah, you can relay it to the group.
Yeah. So they know what's going on. What to do, guys?
We need to get into much better positioning than this. This little wall will not provide cover for all of us. Looking through the door, do I see any light coming in from a window that might be on the north face side of the wall?
No.
It's like a shed or something.
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
All right. Well, I don't know how much closer we can get without making noise, but I think it's worthwhile to try to spread out a bit, and to get surprise rounds off. How's everybody at sniping? We have to take out at least the officer and 2 of the soldiers that are immediately pointing their guns, the hostages.
Well, you got this guy is pointing the gun at the young woman.
Yep.
This guy has no gun, but he's holding on to the 2 children, and the officer at the moment is right in front of the children. So any shot at him in his current position, if you miss, there is a chance of hitting one of them.
Or grandma.
Or grandma.
Uh-huh.
Granny.
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 She had to get in here.
I tell you.
This guy here is just got his gun pointing down at the ground. He seems to be covering this area to the north of where north of this map and northeast. He's not even looking down to where you come from.
Okay.
He starts moving over to her and stands right in front of her.
Who's this?
Very,
Okay.
The officer.
very
Yeah.
quickly, is there any sign of Isaac's friend?
No, you cannot see it. I mean, you can make a no, you can't see anything. There's nothing visual unless you actually make a recon roll.
Yeah, we could have used her crossbow.
She did take a crossbow with her when she went out hunting.
Yes.
You did.
Remember, Kobe, you still got that grenade launcher?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. You're looking around. You start looking right, just checking out this side. Can't see her. But as you check left and over here, you can just see her by the bush. She's got a crossbow out, and she is at the moment aiming towards this guy, but not doing much. Isaac, you know she only has her crossbow and a knife. And after every shot, she has to reload the crossbow.
Okay.
So she is not. Let's just see if she notices you.
I might. I guess while all this has been going on, I think Isaac will probably have gotten his rifle ready, and he's probably been watching them down the scope.
Yep.
So he can see what they. So I'm going to draw a bead on that officer now as he's moved towards.
Okay, yep. So you, Brian, Doddy, and Kobe, you see that Isaac has quite a nice sniper rifle. It's a Russian stroke Polish sniper rifle.
Oh.
To you guys, it's yeah, it looks like an SVD sniper rifle, semi-automatic sniper rifle.
Oh, there's
But it
more than meets the eye.
doesn't look military issue though. It looks, yeah, it's the closest you say is it's not got the typical Russian stock and grip. It looks like more of a civilian style grip. And he did say he was a police officer, so it may have been his police issued weapon if he was some sort of a SWAT equivalent.
Want. Special weapons and no tactic.
The bushes that are to the right of the wall, are they sparse enough to be able to move through them without making noise?
These two are trees.
Correct.
Bushes are here. Oh, the bushes.
No, where we are in front of the wall. Or is that all wall?
Oh, no, this is all wall with some ivy and slightly overgrown with bush. You've got bush here near this tree.
All right.
You can see me. Yes, you can see me pointing. And you can see, yeah, this is tree. Bush along here, tree, and there's some bush along here. There's bush along here. I've done it again there. The wall itself here, that's just got some bush, and some of it's broken down. Some of it looks like it's been quite ruined. It's not had the care and attention that it should do. You can see there's pieces of missing wall here.
Isaac, your shot will be the signal to go, but we're going to get into position first.
I'll be quick.
Rick, you stay here. Find yourself a position in the wall where the trees don't interfere. I want you to be second on the officer. If the officer doesn't go down from the first shot, have an aim shot for him. You're the backup.
No, that's not going to work for me.
No? What do you have?
There's a building on the right. I'm going to head up the right-hand side and take cover with the building, come around.
Do you think you can get there without making noise? Actually, probably take the road.
We'll see.
Okay.
You can only move one hex a turn, though, with your
that's-
injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is that one small hex? Or
No, one big
big
hex. One big hex.
Yeah, one big hex.
One big hex.
One small hex would be hilarious.
It would.
Be like,
Oh, we just wait.
One
Waiting.
small hex for man, one big hex for mankind.
How high are these walls?
they're about waist height.
Okay.
Are
you gonna make me roll mobility to get over them?
I'm going to make you roll mobility to get over the walls and stealth to get across without it, purely because you're injured. If you weren't injured, you'd be able to climb across the walls, no problem, but you are injured.
Is there a wall on the right by this tree, or is there an opening? The path here to the right indicates there's probably a path as well.
There's a path here. Yes, this is just a tree. And we'll say there's no wall there.
So I can walk around.
And
Okay.
walk across this way. There's a gate there. Gate. Okay.
Doggy, you and I should quickly cross the street and get on the other side.
All right.
Okay. So you can move one hex. You can roll a mobility roll.
to move
to
2
go
hexes,
to move
correct?
2 hexes. You can.
All right.
And it doesn't matter where you are, you can move wherever you want to within the hexes you're in. So Isaac is in this hex here. Kobe, unfortunately, you're in this hex here. So to get across to here, you're going to have to make a mobility roll. Isaac, can move across to there without making a mobility roll.
What?
Yeah, but he's already trained his scope.
He has already trained his scope there. Yes.
Yeah, he's planted himself, so it will be on me to try to succeed in the mobility roll.
Sorry about that. Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow. Kobe, you made a good roll, and it wasn't the UAZ 469.
Unbelievable. I haven't
impressed.
clicked on it at all. Like I'm not clicking. I'm not touching it this time.
No, just don't click the truck over there because that's a clickable token. Okay.
Now I can't do
Now
nothing
you can't
except
ignore
click it.
You stare. Okay, right. So where are you moving to? You can move 2 hexes. So you can move to there. No problem.
I'm moving here. I just they're also waist high.
Yeah, they're. Yes, it's all waist high.
Okay, and I still have the same field of view that I can see on the map, or does anything have to change?
No, you should be able to see. Thing there.
Okay.
If you click on your token on the map, it will highlight what you can't see in black.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I have that. Perfect.
I think I've done Fog of War and Walls correctly in Foundry, which is a big thing.
It looks pretty good. So what I'll do is I'm going to watch them, and as soon as I notice that nobody is looking this way, I'll motion Dottie to move over.
Okay. Dottie, make your mobility roll. You're going to need to make 1 to get 2 hexes.
My backpack's giving me -2.
Drop your backpack then.
Yeah, drop it.
So just unequip your backpack.
Yeah, I'll stash it behind that wall. I've done that already.
But basically, it's pretty realistic for military. They don't go in with their backpacks. If you see all these old war movies, they take their packs off, leave them there.
Is it possible with that roll to get into across the road and go into the shed, or would I have to have stated that originally?
No, you can say you're.
Because that's 1 hex, isn't it, to get through into?
That is 1 hex, yes.
So if I can't move 2, I'll go across to that door.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like you'd be like right inside the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good vantage point, anyways.
Turns out it's a Soviet army barrack.
Hello.
Yeah, could be. Right.
Don't step on the rake.
Oh. Wait a minute, who are you rolling for?
The dog.
The dog
Thank
follows Dottie.
Yes. Good old pies.
And he's there.
I already moved myself into the next hex.
Yep.
I'm heading this way.
Okay, right.
I just want to make sure I wasn't cheering for the bad guys.
No, don't cheer for the bad guys. That was a public role, so everyone can see it. The bad guys, it'll be private. Right, you can see now the officer. Mrs. Kaminsky, I know you are CIA. You are my enemy. You are an enemy agent. You are not wearing a uniform? No matter of Geneva Convention, even if Geneva existed anymore, would matter. Where is your companion? I don't know anything. I am just trying to raise my children. My husband died not long ago, a few months ago. A friend saved me from the mob, But he is in the town now. He's in Conan. I do not know what is going on. Well, why are you here with us? Rick, can you make a recon roll, please?
Can I just ask you a question as well, Strain?
You can.
Is her name familiar to Isaac? Would it be familiar to Isaac, or in terms of if she actually was somebody who lived on this farm at that?
Okay, you know the Kaminsky family name. You've heard it, but you don't know any of the families. Okay. Kaminsky is a fairly common name. You're not native to Conan, so you don't know all of them, but you would know that Kaminsky is it's a name from this region. And Rick, you got a couple of successes, didn't you?
I did.
You can see this guy over here. And for some reason, I haven't done his token. Very bad of me.
You haven't what to his token?
I haven't given him a proper token. I've been slacking.
Oh.
He's a piece of furniture now.
He's a piece of furniture now. But yes, you can see an individual over there. He is watching. You can see there is blood on his leg. But he is there by this wall, just watching.
Watching what?
He seems to be watching the kids, and he's got looks like he's got line of sight through here.
Mm.
Okay.
Can you see him? Can you see him on the map?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you see him. Cool. Yes. He looks fairly gaunt, slightly graying black hair. He hasn't noticed you. He's not in military uniform. And you can see he vaults over and goes up to there. And he's keeping as much into the shadows as he can.
Sure.
Okay. Kobe.
I look back. I don't see...
Doddy's not with you, no. But you did hear him move behind you. So he must be very well concealed and hidden.
That's very good. I think I prefer to have... to get closer and also to have a solid wall as opposed to just bushes between me. Would I be able to make it to the solid wall quietly? Does it look like the bushes are, again, sparse enough to allow me to move through?
You are, but you're going to need to make a stealth roll to get across there, and that will be opposed by the only one that could really hear you is this guy over here.
Okay.
Now it's a token.
Yay.
Hey! Gotta do things right.
So is it a, stealth mobility?
It's a recon roll.
A
recon is stealth.
Okay, excellent.
Ben, could you drag me out of that building, please, or open the door? I've locked myself in the shed. Thank you.
He was clicking things. I can't get out. I've locked the latch.
It nice. Just rolled off the 10. That was almost 3 successes.
Wow.
But that's 2 is
pretty damn good.
Well,
don't seem convinced that 2 is pretty good. 2 is.
Every time I make a roll, I get so stressed.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
He only got one success.
There you go.
Oh,
He doesn't notice you as
okay.
you move across. You're
And
now in closer range.
this
Bear in
point-
mind, just before you get, if you get into the same hex as anyone, that's a minus to hit them with your weapons because it's too close a range.
Correct.
Okay, just bear that in mind.
Now, I guess since that was movement, I have another theoretically another action. Correct?
Yeah, we're not heavily into combat rounds at the moment, so pretty.
So I'm
Easy
going to
going
take that same positioning as is Isaac, and I will be aiming
Yep.
towards this. Well,
Okay.
I don't know if you could probably
Yep.
see me.
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
be
that guy. Yep.
Training on him,
Okay. Yep.
and I guess it's maybe Overwatch if. Yeah,
Yeah. It's about 32 meters away.
it's. I think my range is 3 hexes for my
Yes, I think it is. And then double that is.
weapon. Oh, 4.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. He's easily within optimal range to engage him.
Okay.
Okay. Doddy,
Okay.
what's your plan now?
So I am in that shed. I just moved out. So it's,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
So
that's fine.
what is in here? Is there a door on the other side? I can't quite see.
No, there's no door on the other side. It's just a one door in, one door out. There's no windows. It is purely a storage shed. There is in there was some piles of wood for burning. Look like seasoned wood. There's some tools, a very old shovel, a spade, some hedge clippers. There's a few sacks. There's a couple of boxes. There's a wooden box with some daffodil bulbs in. You can see there's some other boxes with some seeds in. There's a couple of them got labels on, but it's all written in a language you don't understand.
Can I go just off the back of the map and round the building on the backside to get some cover for it, and then try and make for the wall? And I'll run.
Yeah, you can effectively, make a mobility roll. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll say you're there. It's not quite a success, but you can only go there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
So I'm
you can't
making my
make
way.
anything.
Yeah. And in terms of shooting, I don't think I've got anything that can hit the range that's required. So what have I got?
Yeah, I think you have. I mean, you've got. I mean, your basically your weapon has got a range of 5. Your L85 is actually a decent range weapon.
Okay.
So that's 5 hexes for optimal range. 10 hexes will be a longer range with a minus, and on top of that. So no, you've
All right.
you've got. Remember, it's you don't need to run close to them with a sword and hit them like D&D. It's a decent.
Yeah.
range.
Okay. No, that's fine. In that case, then the guy at the truck, who's closest, I'll
Okay.
I'll maintain overwatch on him, and then when I hear the action take off, then I'll make my shot.
Heist moves out the door and he's looking left and right for you, then sees you there and seems very happy that he can see you again.
Stands there barking at you.
Nice.
Shoot pies.
Harsh.
Perfectly normal in this environment. There would be barking dogs and baying wolves and crickets and birds and all sorts of creatures.
Okay, Isaac, are you doing anything? Are you staying where you are? You can see that everyone is slowly moving into
Yeah,
position.
I'm getting impatient. I'm keep glancing across at Kobe to see when he's ready.
Yeah, okay.
To start.
Okay, so you're there. You're still aiming at the officer.
Yeah,
I'm glancing at you. I'm just like, Rick,
yeah.
Brian, are you moving? Is Rick moving?
I'm continuing my stroll. Can I open the gate?
Move to where you are. Yes, you can open the gate. The gate is easy to open.
Okay.
It doesn't squeak or creak.
Yeah, I would have been like...
With a WD-40.
Right?
Oh, perfect.
Okay. As you get and just kind of lower yourself down by the wall, this guy turns towards your general location as if he has seen or heard something or sensed something, and he's now looking and trying to spot where you are.
I give him a wave.
With your gun.
Now, you have no unit patches on, do you? Because you tore them all off.
I don't. Correct.
So you're just in fatigues, military fatigues, but with no unit patches on. But you're not looking like a Russian. He's kind of now torn, looking at you. He just kind of...
I give him an American hand signal for friend.
Oh. He kind of...
Friendly.
Yeah, he kind of nods. He gives
and then I give him the...
He gives a response
I give him
back.
the signals for... Okay, and I give him the signals for 3 more to my left.
Okay. He then responds back with 4 enemy targets, and he clicks 4 friendlies. And you see he's got his pistol out.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a pistol. You can see there's also a pair of binoculars around his neck. He's not wearing any armor, and he's in civilian clothes. Yes, you can see there is blood on his leg. He's not moving easy. Okay, and he kind of then turns and he starts just poking around, looking this way. Okay. Kobe, I just want you to make a quick recon roll, please, for me.
That was quick.
Okay. You lose sight of Kat. You had spotted over by the building over here.
Okay.
But she's gone. You can't see her. You can see the Soviet officer. I am getting impatient. I'm afraid that the time is over. I have sent men to the number station. We will check out your transmitter. We will obtain any code books, anything there. Where is your friend? And why were you investigating individuals of my acquaintance? This is not allowed. You are a spy. And he starts moving and walks over to here. And he starts saying something in Russian, which you don't understand. But this soldier here raises his gun and aims it at her. Please.
I'm going to call it because that is, as I'm watching, it looks like the fingers on the trigger. I'm going to fire at him.
Okay, hang on.
Hesitate or die.
Hesitate or die. Yes, I agree. Let me just do this a sec. If I can. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to fire. I understand because I'm aiming, I don't get a plus, but I don't suffer any negative modifier.
That's
if
right.
I do a called shot, I'm at -2.
That sounds correct, yes.
Let me look, and to fire, I will just click on my weapon.
Your weapon?
Oh, insert a magazine, of course. That's just, I guess, equipping. There we go.
Is that working for you?
I apologize.
That's okay.
Let's try that again. It says equip. Go in the backpack. Where's equip? Oh, I pressed the star. Okay, there we go. No, I apologize. It keeps asking me.
No, that's okay.
Let's try it one more time. Star. Everything.
Click on the actual weapon's name.
No, sorry. It's
Okay, so you click on the edit button on the weapon line. Okay, you can see it pulls up the M4A1. You've got attribute used, agility, range combat, and you've got a thing called magazine. Drop down menu.
gotcha. Thank you.
Put down a one that's 30-30.
I see. It's not loaded.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sorry, which one are you aiming at? Are you aiming at the one by the truck? Or are you aiming at this guy over here?
No, I was naming it the guy across.
Okay, cool. Yep.
I assumed that the guy at the truck was being overwatched with crossbow, maybe, because I did see that. In terms of rate of fire, because I'm going to go full auto. Well, not full auto. I'm just going to roll two dice for that.
Are you sure? You can roll as many as you want. You may be able to hit the officer as well.
Oh well, then let's go
because
ahead.
Any extra hits on the ammo dice, you can choose to go to another target, and he is directly in line of sight of. He's right behind the other guy.
All right. Well, let's go nuts.
Only ammo. When it runs out, you just pick up a Russian weapon.
Honestly, it's very different. There are hostages here, and I am learning from my mistakes with Capitan Parker. Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, some stuff.
Yes. Well, you do 2 damage, or rather, you got 2 successes. You got a ammo dice as well, so you can hit second person. And your damage of your weapon is what?
Damage on the weapon is 2.
Okay, so on the M4.
It's an A1. It's the.
Is it the A1?
Yeah.
My God, it is. Yeah. Okay. So he will take 3 of damage. Not wearing any armor. You did get a second hit on the ammo dice, didn't you? You got the bullet on the ammo dice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
did you want to hit the officer as well?
You know what? Otherwise, I could use it on the same one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
No, I'd like to hit the officer instead. It'll make it seem like there's more people
Okay. Yeah.
firing. If 2 are hit at once, then it might give the illusion of more people. I'll send the extra one towards the officer.
You spray into him as well, and yes, into his torso. It kind of rides up. Doesn't take him down. He's also not wearing armor, but you have hurt. Okay. Doddy, we'll say would be doing Doddy next.
Yep. Doddy, watching Kobe, seeing him just move in, recognizing the sign that he's going to take that shot.
Okay, so basically, the guy by the truck is
Yeah.
within your short range.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for.
The guy on the right that Doddy hit, that Kobe hit, is slightly out of your standard range. You will get a minus to hit him.
No, I was aiming at the guy next to the truck. Yep. So yeah, I will attempt to shoot him and make him dead.
Let's hope so.
Now, in terms of adding rate of fire.
Yep. You just do the slider.
Yeah.
What's it got on there?
What? How many extra does it? Is it just?
The more dice you
does
use, the more ammo it's going to take.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have got. Well, you got the L85. So yours is a single shot weapon.
Okay.
You can just shoot. Yes, you have. Hence why the range is good. The damage is the same, but it's an L85.
Can I just go pop, pop, pop?
Just pop. It fires. Yes.
And then, so I can still fire 3 rounds
you
into
can
this
still fire
guy.
him. Yes, you can still fire at him. Yes.
Okay, let's do that. See what happens. Add a hit die. What's ticked? Is that all right? I'll just hit roll.
Just hit roll.
There we go. Is that good? No.
Unfortunately, you are going to miss. Unless you
push it.
You can push it.
Let's do it.
Mind your stress.
That's weapon jam.
Oh.
Okay.
That's British-made weapons for you.
That's British-made weapons for you.
Did I hit though?
So, you did actually hit, and you also got an extra hit on the ammo dice as well. For some reason, it is semi-automatic weapon. I think you can only add a certain amount, but it doesn't let you add any more. But you hit him in the legs. You do an extra hit, so effectively you're doing 2 damage plus the no extra damage. So you're going to do 4 damage to him in total. But your gun jams. And you are going to need to spend an action next round.
Unjamming it.
Clearing the jam. Okay. But you do hit him quite good. And he kind of drops to the ground. And at that point, there's an opportunity. She is there and and she is going to fire a crossbow.
Yes.
I like that smile.
I'm going to show you one. Okay.
Nice.
And her crossbow does 2 damage. He's not wearing any armor, but it's still good against armor. And straight into his back.
That's where those go.
He goes down.
Yes.
Beautiful. Your damage, and then followed up by the crossbow shot. She goes down. You're gonna kill them all at this rate before going actually into proper initiative. Right. Isaac.
A little surprised, seeing as I was supposed to be opening this up.
But you are still aimed at the officer.
I am still aiming. I've been aiming
This
for
is
a
a
while,
military
it
action.
seems. So I'm gonna take a shot at the officer, since he's the guy I was drawing a bead on.
Okay. Yeah.
I get +1 for sniper.
You do, yes.
This is where I find out I've not loaded my gun as well. Let's find out. Oh, I hit him.
Okay.
I believe in the torso.
Okay.
It's a damage of 3.
Center mass.
Damage of 3.
Yeah.
Straight through his heart.
Oh.
Nice.
Yes, he goes down. Beautiful shot. Crack. You hear this crack of a Soviet weapon. And, yeah. And he drops. Okay. Rick, what are you...
Rick is just going to continue his stroll.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to be... Yeah, till there. Right, okay.
Rick strolling.
Rick strolling.
Oh.
Okay. I am going to make a coolness under fire. Although they're not directly under combat, they have been shot without knowing what the hell is going on, and he succeeds. Okay. He is looking to see where the gunfire has come from, and if he spots anyone, we will do a random to see who he spots. Okay, you got 2 successes. So, Kobe, as the officer, I want you to roll 1d6. So it'll be /roll 1d6. 1 to 2, it's you. 3 to 4, it's Doddy. 5 to 6, he spots Ezek.
How about pies?
What about pies?
Looks like it's Kobe.
It's a dog. Okay.
It has to be me.
It has to be you. Now.
But
Will we lose another officer?
I said I can't.
But
Who's
there is
going to write the
somebody else
eulogy?
with a gun trained in that direction.
Yeah, who's gonna write the eulogy? You are dead right.
What's-
there.
That's right.
What's Dottie's rank?
He's a corporal, so he's higher ranked than you.
Yeah, so Dottie's next in line.
Holy crap.
Doddy's next.
Well, seeing as all your ranks have been stripped from your uniforms, you can really be whatever rank you want.
I guess.
That's fair. I'm a brigadier general.
It's not
Wow.
a good thing, by the way.
No.
Right.
So he shoots, and he fires, and gets a 10 with 2
On my
successes
legs,
on your
which
legs,
are
covered
behind cover.
by the whoa, you jammy SOV. Bullets rake into the wall, and effectively you've got 2 levels of cover. And as he fires a shot off, and he kind of curses the fact that he'd missed hitting you center mass and got you hit the wall. Okay. So he's dead. Can you draw a card for initiative, please? Although it's going to be pretty much bad. Okay, that's you guys.
Look at Isaac.
Yeah. I should roll for him. We could have won.
Oh.
Oh,
So-
man.
All of the Soviets, the remaining Soviets, have got a 1. We're not going to worry about the kids. We will worry about the injured individual, who is... Okay. Nice. Right, so they do get the draw on you. So they were surprised, but maybe not as surprised as you think. This guy goes down to the wall, drops down onto one knee, taking cover, bringing his gun round to aim at where you are. This guy is injured, but he's moving, and he kind of moves this way,
Nice.
attempting to flank around.
Surprise!
And yeah, there is. Actually, no, he is. Oh, he is going to fire a quick shot at our friend here. It's going to be a minus, but he's going to fire a quick. Oh, shite.
He missed. Never mind.
I'm afraid not. You hear from a gunshot.
Ooh, headshot. Jeez.
And seeing as this individual is on, he's got 2 health left.
Not anymore.
And Rick, you see this guy suddenly kind of is pushed back, his pistol in his hand, and you just see a bit of blood splurting out, and the back of his head explodes.
We're never going to find out what happened.
It takes a shot and he collapses down, and yeah, so someone has shot an obvious, well, from the response, an obvious American. So he goes down.
The very person we
Doesn't
came
he
here
know
to
that's
protect.
against the law?
I know, shocking.
Oh no, I don't think we were here to protect him.
Well,
Protect and serve, maybe. Okay, so that guy has ducked down, and he is aiming, but he's not going to fire. He wants to ascertain what's going on, especially as he's seen there. This guy grabs hold of the girl. He screams as he pulls her into cover, arm around her throat, using her as a body shield. And she looks maybe 12, 13. Meanwhile, this woman, who is bound with her hands behind her back, runs towards the girl. This young kid here screams, runs into there. This woman just stands there, and she's obviously seen something that happened behind, and the gunshot, and she's there. And she screams totally. He is dead, isn't he? Into his state, yes, he died. So yes, right. Isaac.
I think the only guy I can see right now is the fella behind the wall here.
Yep. Now,
And he's behind cover.
he has cover. For you, only his head is visible.
Okay.
So if you fire without aiming at a specific location, if it hits any other location, it will impact into the cover he's got, which
So
is
the cold
wall and the gate.
and the cold shot is -2, is that right?
Cool shot, I believe, is -2. I'm going to say it's -2.
You can aim.
I'm aiming for his head.
He is aiming, yeah.
I'm going to aim for his... Yeah, for his melon. That's what I'm going to do.
Lick your thumb and rub it on your crosshair and take the shot.
Well, he's going to do something like that. Let's have a look. Yeah, so quick shot, no aim is -1, -2. You are aiming. Okay, you have got a telescopic sight, though, haven't you?
I do, which gives me a +1 anyway. And, well, I know the...
Yeah, okay, so it's going to give you... So effectively, you're going to have a -1. So click your sniper button, and then change the other one to -1. That way it will take into account your sniper, because you've got the telescopic sight, which gives you effectively +1.
Okay,
so
and if I click the weapon... Oh,
yeah.
No ammo.
Hang on.
It's not a single shot. I'm sure this is not a single shot weapon. But
hang on, let's just have a look. This could be...
Well, it's got a rate of fire of 2, so I'm pretty sure it's not a single shot.
It's got a mag of 3.
Yeah.
Well, it's semi-automatic.
It is semi-automatic, yes.
So you could do that rate of fire, but yeah, you gotta...
I mean, apparently I have no bullets. And I know that I've got 2 magazines of this thing, I believe.
Yeah, you have. Let's just deal with that.
Okay, please deal with that.
My bad. That's my bad. Yeah, we don't do much combat, do we?
We don't. You know, we're lovers, not fighters.
We're too busy getting shot at to have combat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Right, so I get to click on that. I click the sniper button. And just roll, I guess, right?
Yep. Don't forget to add the minus. Yep. Whoa. Beautiful. Beautiful. How much damage?
That 3 on that.
3.
3.
Plus you got an extra success, so that's 4 damage.
Oh. Take that, you fiend. I'd like to murderize him if I could.
It hits the head, but it grazes across the side of the skull. Not enough to kill him.
Gave him a side part.
But you gave him, he's got a lot of blood coming out, and he kind of, and his ear, he kind of reaches up to his hand as if his ear is ringing in pain. And he just kind of drops. But yeah, you've hit him, but took off some of the top of his ear as it kind of goes across like that, and it took off the top of his ear. And he's not wearing a helmet or anything. They're in like beret hats, and he's kind of. I am going to make a coolness under fire for him, though.
Yeah, that's just a warning shot.
That's the warning shot, isn't it?
Yeah, in honor of Lieutenant Parker.
He drops flat on the ground, taking full cover, losing his next action.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Doddy. You need to either you've got 2 options.
No, I'm not real. If everybody's out of sight, there's nobody to shoot at. I'm going to run forward.
Okay. So your weapon is still jammed. So
and as I'm doing that, I'm expecting close combat, hand-to-hand building combat. So,
okay,
I'm preparing for that.
Okay.
So I'm slinging the gun behind my shoulder and then pulling my knife. I'm not doing the knife thing yet, but that's what my intention is to. Okay,
so you're going to move forward. Are you going forward as far as you can?
I will, but can I roll mobility to see if I can get to Kobe's position?
You can roll mobility, yes.
Well, actually, kind of though, because I'm not sure if I was. I can't actually see the squares behind there. So you tell me if I'm in. I assume that's.
Yeah, basically, that'll be 2 squares you want. Yeah, but you're in that square. 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so make a mobility. You move 1, make a mobility. I think for every extra success, you can move 1 extra square. I'm just checking that because I don't remember these things.
No, I still can't run for shit.
Rules. No, you can't run for shit. Yes, you are running and you're halfway across.
Cool.
Moving the putting slinging the gun and getting your knife ready as you're running is what slowed your mobility down. Okay.
And you tripped on pies underfoot.
No! Pies is running with you.
Uh-huh.
Damn
happy
right.
dogs.
So he's been good at killing Soviets so far. Okay. Kobe. This guy is behind cover. You cannot see any more targets.
Right. But I saw him fall from the...
You did see him fall, yes.
I don't know if he's... I don't know if he's dead or not. I didn't see the kill shot. I just saw him fall.
Yeah.
Do I hear him cursing from the other side? Like,
Yes,
any indication he's still alive?
You hear him cursing and screaming and roaring in pain.
So then I'm going to jump the fence and move to over here.
Okay, so
and
that's...
still kind of say cover behind that wall.
You're going to be in that square, but you got the cover. You got the wall as cover.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm going to fall prone.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe that would give me line of sight of him being prone.
There is a gate here, though.
Okay, but it's
Yes,
a wooden
I'll
gate.
say you've got line of sight. Yes, but there'll be a -1 to hit because of the cover.
Okay, so I have a -2 to hit because I also have a -1 from firing prone, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
I believe. if I'm
And
firing
you're
prone.
not. You're doing a quick shot as well, aren't you?
Correct. So it's -3.
That sounds about right. We'll go with that.
All right. We'll
It's a chance. You may miss.
100%. But
You may do fantastically well.
Well, listen. It's so -1, -2, -3. No pushes. Rate of fire. If I keep that at 0, it's just a single shot. Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens. No.
Nope.
Okay. No, and I'm not going to push it. It'll just be
Okay. Yep.
continuing to fire.
Okay. Rick.
Rick
So you've seen this guy
is
falling.
right. So I don't know exactly, but I know somebody's probably coming around that corner. So with my speed, I'm gonna take cover at this corner
Yep.
and just kind of overwatch in that direction.
Okay. So you're watching that. So. Yeah, because Overwatch means you can fire when you see him, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So yes, you get into Overwatch position and aim at that location. Okay. The battle is there. The gunshots are firing. The blood is spraying, and a much more successfully good combat. This individual. Gets up on to one knee, and he is swinging his weapon to where Kobe was. We're going to see if he noticed the move. If he noticed the move, he can choose to shoot at you. He doesn't. So, you were here, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
He is going to spray straight across to that position there. There is a chance that he could hit dear Doddy. Just to
But
say.
pie is safe. As
But
long
not
as pie
pie.
is safe.
Pies is
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's basically if we kind of
What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, because you kind of were. Yeah, you were on that corner, weren't you? So it's a very, very slim chance. He's going to have good successes to hit Doddy. But yeah, not that good. He's only former Soviet Special Forces. He's useless.
That's all right. Pius will take the bullet for you.
I mean, you did say former Soviet special, so he's obviously been out of practice.
Yeah.
He only got one success. That's not enough. He needed more than one success.
Bullets are whizzing past you, Dodd.
Basically, he unloads full auto at where Kobe was.
Yeah.
And just so you can see, if you were there, Kobe. You probably would have been okay.
Wow.
But yes, he basically unloaded a load of bullets in your general direction. Very, very, crazy. Shooting that amount of bullets. Okay. So it's the other Soviet. Okay, you can see Rick. You can see a Soviet soldier coming up and just looking down and checking he has got the kill. Can I have... You were conceding yourself, weren't you? Can you just make a quick recon roll for me, please?
I can do that.
Should have done it last round, but yeah. A success. Marvellous.
So shall I shoot him?
Let's just see. Just see.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay. He looks at where you are. His eyes lock onto you as you are there with your gun aimed at him. Shoot.
Nice.
Okay.
You get your Overwatch shot before he can react with a quick shot. He had to spot you.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Push.
I can't.
No, you can't.
If I push, I go down.
Oh, no, don't do that.
You're shooting. If you push, you'll more than likely damage your weapon.
Oh, okay.
Shooting.
Well, yeah. Let's do it.
Way.
Yeah, so your reliability on your weapon has gone down by 1.
Gotcha.
Big hit.
Doddy's went down by a bit more, and of course, you hit him. So what's the damage on your weapon?
Just 2.
Just 2. He took a hit already, didn't he? Yeah, he did take a hit. He was there. Yes.
He was the one I hit, I think.
Yes. Yeah. He did take a hit. He's not down, but he is. And
he under
is
fire.
Yes, I'm going to make a coolness under fire roll for him.
Come on, fail it. Drop his gun.
And just so there's no BS.
Good for him.
He brings his gun up and he is going to shoot at you.
I got cover.
You have got
Rick
cover.
is a sporting player.
Basically, you're up, probably leaning on the wall, aren't you?
Right.
So you're going to have cover. You're going to be arms and head are going to be exposed.
Arms and head. Yeah.
Torso and legs will be covered. So he's not doing a cool shot because it literally is just firing.
Do it. Be a man. Uh-oh, I see a little bit of a smirk.
That's a bit of a grin, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, legs. All right.
Beautiful. He shoots at you.
Wow.
And yeah, I saw the 10 there for double success. He fires at you a single shot, brought up, showing some definite skill to be able, after taking a hit himself, to bring his weapon and get a shot on target. Fortunately for you, the stone wall takes the bullets, and you just feel a flick of a stonework just just nicks your chin for a and he's kind of looking. Okay,
We've got to protect Rick at all costs. He's the cleric. I mean, the medic. We got to medic.
I mean, protect my legs. Can
Yeah.
you imagine if I got another crushed ankle?
No, I'd be more concerned about the headshots going in. Oh, coming right. Okay, so that's effectively taken your character out of. Why does Doddy this 3? I keep changing that. Do I not change it? Play token. There we go. Right, Doddy. It is you, good sir.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bullets fizzing and flying around.
Yeah.
I'm going to dive over the wall and try and get behind the next wall. And I'm going to be down. Okay. I'm going to be full cover on behind the wall.
Okay, so you duck fully down. Yep. Okay. No mobility roll. You doing anything else? Just taking cover.
I told the dog to stay before I.
Okay.
I just looked at him and said stay, and then I jumped over the wall.
Okay. I want you to make a command roll. He's still bonding with you.
One word from me, and he does exactly what he wants.
Okay. Yeah. He bounds over the wall and comes right to your leg and
licks my face.
Yeah, well, don't lick your face. Yeah, actually, yes, you are down, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm right down. So yeah,
he comes in and licks your face and starts nuzzling up to your neck and your chin, wanting to be close to you. He's lost one master. He doesn't want to lose another.
Here's what I want to see before this season is over. I want to see every other character die except for Rick, and so Pies has to bond with Rick.
And then every other player has to play Pies.
I
They
think
take
every
turns
time,
alternating every round.
Yeah.
every time he gets licked on his face, he gets to relieve one stress because it's just such a wonderful thing
There
to have
you
a dog
go.
companion.
There you go.
Instead, it deals stress to Rick.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, if Doddy had stress, actually, I'd like that. If Doddy had stress,
That
he
is
would
really neat,
lose a point of stress because it would remind him of a farm dog on the farm and a working dog being affectionate when the work is over.
Does dog saliva heal?
But no. But Doddy is. It doesn't lick you and heal you. Yes, no. Doddy, it just sends out a brief warm moment that this dog would follow you into the hell and the firefight and the bullets coming flying across as he's there nuzzling you and licking you and being affectionate to you. Okay, Kobe, you're next.
Yeah, so I think I'm still prone, but I can at least do an aim to not suffer any minuses, so just -1.
Yep.
And I will fire. I'm going to fire into the character.
Only his head and arms are showing for you.
What could he see of me in this position?
Your head, because you're prone down on the ground. So your head is there, then your body, and probably your arms as well. Head and arms, probably.
I see. All right. So you know what? Let's.
You'll be okay unless he tosses a grenade.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Let's go for broke. Let's make it a called shot then. So I believe called shot is at -2.
-2, yep.
So at -3 again. We'll take at least it might take the fire off of Dottie.
I believe in you, Jake.
You got it.
100%. I am an optimist, if nothing. Goes nothing.
Oh, in the head!
Headshot. Wow.
Crowd goes wild.
Oh!
Okay.
I
gotta believe.
always had confidence in that.
So your gun does 2 damage, doesn't it?
Yes. It grazes the other side. Now he has a mohawk.
See the
Oh, is this the
bullet
guy that already took 1 headshot?
goes
God.
straight through
Poor man.
straight through the head, top of the center of the skull as he kind of looks up, aiming at you.
Yeah. It does. This Russian guy has an abnormally large head. That's what it is.
Heed.
Yes, heat. Okay. So yes, you take him out, but you did hear some more gunfire over to this side, out of your vision. You didn't hear anyone cry out in pain, though. So, hopefully no one's dead. Okay. So, Rick's gone. Okay. This guy.
What's Crossbow doing?
She's reloading.
Oh.
She is reloading at the moment, and well, you can't see her.
Actually, have I missed a go?
Yes.
Did you miss a go? No, you shot. Did you not shot?
No, this
fired
is a new
shots.
round, I thought.
I wasn't sure if
still
he was
got-
reloading or something, but yes, he did miss a go.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
I think
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Carry on. Don't tell her. Just carry on. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you were looking. I can't remember if you've missed a go.
Never mind.
It's gonna die.
Yeah, it just means that I haven't moved forward and can't get shot by somebody else.
Exactly. Okay. You can see she. This woman is this way, and you can see this woman over there. Stop! And she's shouting out in Polish. Stop! Don't take her! Don't take her! Okay. New round then. Soviet Special Forces go first. You can see the person that you shot at and shot at you, Rick, brings his gun up and again is going to fire. You had Overwatch on him last turn, but this time he gets his chance.
Yeah.
He's not aiming, he's hurt, he is just firing.
There's pies.
Oh, pies.
And he fires a shot and he swings straight over your head. Missing totally. I rolled a 4 and a 2. Not good. Okay, Isaac. You just heard another gunshot from the far side of this building here.
I did, but I got a sneaky feeling that Isaac would probably be concentrating on what was going on over in the with the.
That would be
people.
yeah.
So I think he would be over this wall and running, probably without thinking too much, over that direction. I'm not sure how far I
Okay.
can move.
But you go over to there. That's your movement, 1 hex. You can make a mobility roll.
Okay.
Mobility roll, and then each extra success, I think, gives you an extra hex of movement you can go.
Okay. One success.
So-
So yeah,
Nice.
I'll move another one as well. Then. If
I
that's
don't know,
all right.
probably to there,
Okay.
where
Yeah.
there's a little bit of cover.
Yeah. Sure. That'll do me, sir.
So you can, where you are, you can just see a slither looking at your token. You can just see this guy here. If you want to take a quick shot without aiming.
Oh, you are joking, right?
I'm just giving you the opportunity.
I know, I appreciate that, but, you know,
What would a police sniper do?
he wouldn't take the shot. That's for sure. I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure of that.
I said, I'm just giving you the opportunity, just in case you felt that the dice gods were with you.
What I would do, I think, is I'd probably try and bark an order at him. To
Okay.
drop his weapon and surrender.
Okay. Right.
Which guy are you barking at?
The guy that's got the girl. You can't see him, I don't think.
Yeah, there's
From where
a
you are,
I see.
possibly.
guy over here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
With the gun pointed at him, of course.
Aim the gun at him. Yeah, okay. So you bring the gun up and point in his direction.
Yeah.
You don't speak Russian, do you?
I do not.
So you're going to shout out in Polish.
That's the real trick, isn't it? I don't know Polish or English. Polish, I guess.
Polish would probably be more likely because you are Polish.
Yeah.
Make a command roll
Dear.
or persuasion.
Oh no.
I'll use command or persuasion.
Command, it would be command, I think.
Okay,
like,
yeah, that's fine.
logically, because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be nice.
Okay.
God, I suck at this.
We have faith in you.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay. He was trying to move it away. He's got the girl in his hand and he kind of stops and he just brings the girl up so only his head is exposed and his arm
Yeah.
just around her throat.
I mean, that rifle could probably blow through the girl and him. She's just soft.
I'm absolutely convinced it probably could do that. Yeah. But to be fair, that is my worry.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your action.
That'll do me for now, yes, thank you.
Doddy. You can see that Isaac has moved forward and shouts something in Polish very authoritatively.
I'm going to try and go around the back of the house. I saw that person go round the side of the house.
You
I
saw
saw
that
that
person go around
happen.
this way, yep.
So I know which way they're going, so I can get into this. I can get over the walls into like that square, and it's still the hex.
Yeah, that's one.
And then if I can use my movement.
Make a mobility roll, yeah.
One of these days I'll make a mobility roll.
Oh, but today.
Not this day.
Today is not that day.
So slowly.
You are basically, you leap across the wall. Your coordination must be the injuries that you had earlier. You just kind of catch your foot on the wall and just kind of stop there, going down onto one knee, not injuring yourself further, but it kind of halted that onward rush, that onward momentum, and you just kind of push and hold there.
Got Hot Fuzz and the fence vibes.
Yes. Yeah. You try going through the wall and it just head over. No. Yes. Right.
That would be Rick right now if he tried.
Rick. It is down to you.
Oh, I'm up. All right.
You are up next.
I didn't realize it was my turn. That's the only thing I
your
wish
turn.
this module had was like a tracker for initiative.
Yes. Yeah, well, you got the
That would be
encounter
nice.
It
things.
is actually the
Yeah.
cross hexes.
Yeah.
But it actually might be me before Rick.
Oh, sorry, did you not move? Oh, you've... Yes, sorry, it is you. Sorry, Kobe,
Yeah,
it is you. Yes, sorry, that's me bad. Yes, it is
No,
Kobe.
I'm actually happy to take the rest, but since I'm on prone, in order for me to move, it's just one hex, or it's getting up and then making
getting
a
up,
roll
and
on
it's getting up, and it's one hex.
All right. So then, if I can move into this hex, I would try to stay behind the cover of the truck.
Yeah, just move yourself.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
Who cares about rules? We don't care. Okay, Rick, down to you.
All right. I'm going to try and take this guy down.
Okay, You bring your gun up, aiming towards him.
Eddie,
Let's do. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo, so it looks like I can only add one. So we'll do that.
whoa!
Oh, nice.
He is in the open. Bring the gun up. Fire. And the bullet goes into his leg up near his groin. And you do an extra success, so it's effectively 3. You can see pops his clogs, drops, falls back, falls on top of the guy that he shot going around the corner. The rest of you hear one more gunshot. You hear a whelp of sound, and you hear someone falling.
Did he cry out in Russian?
It was no language that he cried out in. It was just, "Ah!"
Oh, I just wanted this last Russian guy to hear his comrade.
No.
Now, do I have a move?
Can move, yes, yeah. We're being flexible with the rules. So I want movement. I want mobility. I want you to get somewhere.
I see no other targets that direction, so I come out of cover and start heading up the lane again.
Okay. Move yourself for one hex.
Yep.
Okay. You can see the Soviet soldier attempts to take out the girl.
Oh, that's a bad move.
He is prone. She's prone, effectively. She attempts to resist him. And she kind of just swivels with him, turning him and turning away from him as such, so you can see a bit more of his body as she is trying to fight him. But he is trying to kill her. You can see that.
Well, yeah.
She's in imminent danger.
I have no choice, do I, really?
We'll say she's kind of moved to there.
Hasn't she had self-defense training?
She has. That's why she's...
Instep, groin, elbow, backwards headbutt.
To be fair, I can't actually see her, but Grandma's in the way.
Well... she's in imminent danger. You can see him.
I have to take the shot, don't I?
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Goodbye, Grom.
But your conscience will mean that you'd have failed in protecting a Polish citizen if maybe you don't do something.
Wow, harsh.
That's kind of like a driver.
Exactly.
For this guy.
Exactly.
Well, not really. Not really. I'm just saying that so it gives me an excuse to shoot him. I think I have to take the shot. If the kid's about to...
Yeah.
He's
trying to kill her.
Let's do it. Oh, shh.
Oh, what?
I haven't rolled yet. Honest. Gov. Okay, here we go. Pow!
Nah. Arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So the damage of your weapon is what? Is it 3?
Yeah. It's just a warning shot.
You hit him in the arms. He lets go of the girl.
Kid.
She knees him in the groin, and, he goes, and she moves a bit more out of. The older woman, she must be in her 50s or 60s, screams and clutches both hands to her ears, and she just drops to the ground. The bullet must have gone right over her.
Yeah,
and
shot
impacted into the
through
arm.
her to get.
She's as if the crack of the bullet just reverberated through her hearing. Drops down.
There's nobody near him. Can I take another shot? Is that
No,
a
you
thing?
can't. No, you can't. Kobe, you see Isaac fire. You hear a cry out. But it's behind the buildings. You can't see exactly where. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm around the truck. I'm going to take movement. I'm going to try to be very conscious of not being in the line of fire.
Okay.
So I'm going to hug. I'm going to push it if necessary as I see it. So I see a girl there.
You see this young woman here? Yes.
But that's my one hex. So we'll just see if I can.
Yep.
If I can move more.
This woman, by the way, is trying to untie her, unbind her hands.
Okay, so I can't move further, but I can motion her to come to me.
Okay.
You know. And
she kind of turns and looks at uniform and says in English, "Please, don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm an American."
We're American. We're here to help. Come towards me.
Okay, and she starts moving down towards you.
We're the ones who were killing the Russians.
Yes, she kind of turns. Her hands are bound behind her back.
Right.
Untie me, please. My children. My children.
Yes. Does she seem to be armed at all? Like, does she have like a weapon hidden on her? If I can see.
You cannot see a weapon on her.
Okay.
If she had a weapon on her, it was probably stripped.
Okay, that's fine. I will. I'll begin the process of untying her as part of my action.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I'll tell her just to calm down. Let us handle this now.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
Oh, nice.
You hear crossbow.
Wow.
And it doesn't kill him. And you can see this crossbow goes into his neck.
It's pending by his ear.
And it's literally, the bolt has gone through his neck, through his jaw, and you can see it kind of sticks out like this. And you can see. And Isaac, it's only you that can appreciate it. You see this crossbow bolt come from somewhere behind the building, and you can see, as I said, it's gone, clinked his neck, up into his jaw, and out his mouth, sticking out, and he's.
She's a primary school teacher, not an orthodontist.
Well, a gun is not always the most appropriate thing to use in these situations, and he is foobarred. He is running into the woods and the trees. Probably the direction looks like it's towards the town of Conan itself. Okay. He is going to try a mobility roll to get into the next hex, which will take him out of the map and hidden from sight from you. As she shoots him, that's his action for this new turn. I don't freaking believe that. How can that happen? How the hell
That's
do I get a
frustrating.
10? He goes tearing. He runs, disappearing into the trees north, running away, blood dripping down his jaw and onto his uniform. Disappears from sight, ducks in and out of the trees ahead. And suddenly, silence. The smell of spent cartridges wafts over each of you. Take a breath as you just check yourself that you're alive. You all look around. Rick, you can see Isaac over here. You can see Kobe untying the bindings from the young woman. You can see Dottie slinging around the back. Patches chasing after him. Suddenly the gunfire stops. You can see Kat comes in here, grabbing the girl, bringing her around, talking to her in Polish. Stops, and she just reaches down and helps the older woman get up. And the older woman looks in shock. The daughter, the girl, looks just terrified. Her face white. And if you don't mind, we'll take a quick 5-minute break here, because we should have done it half an hour ago, but we'll take a 5-minute break here, then carry on as the gunfire stops. The final gunshot went off. The final enemy went down. Silence comes over. And then the screams of children, terrified yells of a Polish woman ranting and raving. Kobe, you free the woman that was bound. She turns and, thank you. In English, thank you for saving me and my family. It's been a long time since I've seen American forces here. She just kind of reaches out and just grabs hold of your hand. You can see the old woman moves. And she turns and stares at this young woman. And she shouts something in Polish at her. Isaac, you can hear, she shouts, "Traitorous bitch! What happened to my son?" And she starts moving towards her. Did you kill him? Did you kill him? Again, Kobe, you can see this, and you can see the woman turns and starts talking back in Polish. And only those Polish speakers are, he died. Michael helped us. He saved us. But it was not enough. Your son, my husband, died. I am sorry. It was terrible. And yes, you all kind of move in together. Don't worry about moving the tokens on the map. We're kind of
I'm
out of
checking the
combat.
bodies,
Okay.
especially the guy who responded to the American hand signs.
Okay. You see him, and he's wearing civilian clothes. Just quickly giving a quick search. He's got a P83, which is a Polish pistol. He has a set of binoculars. You're not seeing any identification or anything like that. His hair is not military cut, but it looks like it may well have been military cut in the past. The Soviet soldier that's near him is just armed with an AK and a knife. Their uniforms, you can see they've got Soviet dog tags around their neck.
Yeah. So I'll grab the guy who responded to the American hand signs and kind of drag him over to where everybody is and be like, anybody know this guy?
Okay, she kind of... Michael. And she comes running over. Keep that... She turns to the old woman in Polish. Keep the children away. And the old woman grabs the girl and the boy comes out of the building. And the old woman says something in Polish, calling the boy over to them. And she kind of just keeps them and hugs the two children. The woman turns to you. My name is Maria Kaminsky. Thank you. Michael. She kind of just walks over to him. Oh my God, he's dead. She kind of looks around. Who's in charge here?
That would be me, and I don't think we have a lot of time. From what Isaac translated, they know about the hideout and the ciphers.
You know about the ciphers?
And they sent a team to there. Guys, let's strip these bodies, get their ammo, get everything into the truck, and we got to head out of here.
A truck? What? That truck? It's got no fuel.
Oh, how did the soldiers get here?
That's our truck. They came in on foot.
Did they come in from the town?
Yes, they came in from the Conan area, yes. They did say. She kind of looks at you speaking English to her. Or did you speak Polish?
I spoke Polish.
Okay, she just responds back in English. Yeah, they came in from Conan. They were looking for Michael and myself. She kind of turns to you and goes, are you in touch with Division Command? Or anyone? Did you come here because of the messages we sent? Gerard, he's a Soviet agent. And Sergeant Cutler. We think he gave information to the Soviets on Operation Reset. Who are you reporting to?
We're just trying to get home. There's been nobody to report to. Don't you know what's been happening?
We know that the NATO forces attacked. We heard radio signals of combat around Calais a couple of days ago, but we saw the gunshots, but I've not managed to reach anyone. We've been gathering in intelligence, and we've been searching for someone that may have been giving information to the Soviets.
That's not what I understood the cipher was. Where's the radio?
Message.
Yes.
The radio, it's in the number station. It's a little underground bunker just up the stream.
And that place has been compromised, and there are Russian soldiers on the way there as we speak. Our priority is to get there to make sure nobody can get those cipher codes.
Rick, did you pick up the cipher? You did have the ciphers, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I've got everything.
So you've got the ciphers there.
Yeah.
All right.
But
yeah, they're not going to find any codes.
Kobe might not know that because Kobe was walking the dog.
That's true.
Okay.
You basically just handed in the decoded message.
Right. So
but like the book and the papers, all that stuff is in my vest.
Okay. If you're telling me that now, then that's...
No, I'll say they're not going to find any codes there.
Okay. Oh, you burned them all?
No, I've got them.
Okay.
You've been there.
Yes, we saw this note. I'll take out the note that I had.
You decoded the message?
I did, yes.
Are you an intelligence officer?
No. I just like puzzles.
Well,
unfortunately, we lost our intelligence officer.
So none of you have been sent by command to extract me.
I hate to tell you this, but there is no command anymore. The last order we received was we're on our own. I'm surprised you didn't get the same message. If there was an Operation Reset, it's probably broken.
Operation Reset was the attack, but it was something more as well. My transmission in English is Station 7, comrade. We were Station 7. Judas is a legend. That's spy speak for a traitor. Oh, God, how do I explain it to you?
So a double agent? Gerard was supposed to be infiltrating, but he's working against us?
Right. Judas refers to a traitor. A legend means he's assumed a new identity. Oh, God, I wish we had someone here. In the wind, it means he's on the run. He's got top secret documents. Either Gerard or Cutler has information that they passed on to the Soviets regarding Operation Reset. These individuals, if everything's gone to shit and hell, these individuals caused the death of those that died.
We were tracking an American officer.
That must be Gerard. We think he's. Well,
he was heading north.
We have at the number station. We have a file on him, photographs of him with a Soviet agent, pre-war.
What was Gerard's rank? Was it captain by any chance?
Yes, he's a U.S. Army captain.
What difference does that make?
We intercepted a group of soldiers that our own Lieutenant Parker was pretending to be this
I must
captain.
go and check the children.
Yes.
Kind of moves off towards her mother-in-law.
So we actually killed a group of Soviet soldiers that were looking for this American
they were trying to rendezvous with him.
Isaac, you did see that American officer who was running through the woods in the general direction of where you were going.
Yeah. North.
Opposite way, yes. He was going north.
Is that towards Conan?
No, it was going... Conan is northwest of where you spotted him. He was heading more in the direction of the number station, and you actually did track him there until his track stopped.
But we didn't see photos of him, so he must have taken those photos.
You saw a load of burnt papers and bits in the fire.
This captain knew about the number station, and he was trying to cover up with his tracks, I guess.
But he didn't stop the transmission. We did. The transmission kept going.
But perhaps because we interrupted him, our arrival. But that means he was at the number
just
station.
hear a slap of hand on flesh, and you can see Maria just grabbing her cheek. And children are crying, and she holds the children close to her, and you just hear "traitorous bitch" in Polish. What happened to my son? And she's holding the kids, and the older woman doesn't seem very happy at all.
Okay, I might head over there as a peace officer.
Okay.
I just say in Polish, your son died trying to protect his family. You should go easy on her.
She turns, and how do you know this? Again, all in Polish. How do you know this?
Because his body is right there.
That's not my son.
That is not Michael?
and that is her friend. My son suspected she was having an affair. We were not having an affair. My son.
Oh.
Oops.
My son.
Backs away
is
slowly.
missing. How do you know? What is... Come here. What is going on? She is... Traitorous bitch.
How is she a traitor?
Mama. She killed my son. She killed their father. The kids. I did not kill him. No. There was rioting. There was fighting. We got attacked by a gang. They came at us with knives.
I'm gonna get the kids. I'm gonna just say to them, "There's a dog outside. Why don't you go play with him?"
They kind of, yeah. Yes. And then Donnie, you're in all this as well. And Patches is with you. Pies is with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Pies.
I don't know how long we could. This place is compromised. Surely you could see you can no longer stay here. And there was one soldier that got away. I mean, who knows what other reinforcements he's going to bring at the time. Let's strip these bodies. Let's get out of here.
You can see Isaac's friend, Kat. Don't worry. I'll go hunt him down. Isaac, I'll catch up with you later.
I thought you were in trouble.
Thank you. I need to go back into town anyway. If he is heading to town, I'll take him out. It is safe for me to go into town. It is not safe for these to go into town as they are. If they want to go into town, we can get some clothes. Perhaps they can get fuel and supplies in town, as there are people that are willing to help them. But maybe if they dress as civilians, if they speak Polish.
Do
Isaac.
I know if there's another abandoned farm nearby?
Yeah,
There's a few.
There's probably there's a couple of other farms around here.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that we meet one of the other farms then, rather than staying here.
Yes.
Can I give another option?
Yeah.
We know that the group, however large they might be, that was sent to check on the bunker is likely going to be coming back here looking for their friends. What we should do is we should pick a building, we hole up everybody inside of it, and then we set the claymore at the front door.
It's good we kill more Russians, but that's all it does for us.
But
Did
then we
any
don't
of
have
the
to
Russian
worry about them,
soldiers
and we
have
can
radios on
move
them?
on.
You can see Maria turns around to you. Petrov sent two of his death squad, his killers. He's a GRU agent. They are former Soviet special forces. He sent two to the number station.
Well, 2 isn't a problem.
I say we go and try to get them there. Who else knows about the number station?
She turns and looks. My mother-in-law. My mother-in-law at the moment is hugging the children.
Right. Can you keep her away from Russian forces?
She hates me. She's always hated me.
Does she hate you more than the Russians?
She thinks.
What was your exfiltration plan?
I've been here 20 years. I have children.
These are her grandchildren, are they not?
Yes.
So explain to her that she needs to keep mum about this number station, or more people are going to come and endanger her grandchildren. I'm assuming grandma doesn't speak English.
No, she doesn't speak English.
Dotty's unjammed his gun.
How do we find Gerard now? That was the last broadcast that you sent. That is the most important mission. Command is all but disintegrated. There's nobody. Who's going to execute this plan?
What plan? That's the point.
Well, who's going to execute this directive? Who's
there
going to
is
find
no
Gerard?
one. That's the point. I think we need to recognize here that Gerard and Cutler.
Yeah, Cutler, Sergeant Cutler. He was serving. We think he was in the 5th Armored Division's command staff.
They may have been instrumental in breaking whatever forces we had left. I don't know that there's anything for us to do here, Kobe.
Well,
if you want to hunt down Gerard for vengeance, okay.
No. We know that the Russian team that was supposed to meet with him didn't make that rendezvous. So he may also still be in the wind. The documents are not passed out yet. That's why this communique went out. Everybody's looking for him. The Russians are looking for him. The teams that went out to find him have been killed by us.
I understand that. But the number station was broadcasting assuming that there was still a command to send the broadcast to. There's not. So if you want to take on the responsibility of hunting down some documents that might have no difference on what's left in this country, let alone the world, okay, we can do that. I just think we all need to realize here that there's maybe nothing these documents can do at this point to hurt anyone. Maybe there is. I don't know. But, we don't have a command to back us up at this point.
But if we could get Cutler or Gerard, we might be able to find out who else has been compromised. You cannot be the only American forces still alive.
No, we can't be. But from what I've heard, some of the other American forces aren't really making a good name for themselves, from what I hear from Isaac and his sister.
I just want to get home and see my family.
Agreed.
We all do, but by the very nature of the name of the Operation Reset, it could just have been a plan for such an eventuality that we have now. Maybe this is the plan to get us all home. Maybe this is the plan to figure out how to recover from this disastrous loss. This is Operation Reset.
There was something else going on, but we weren't able to find the data. Once the NATO forces attacked the Russians and pushed towards Calais, we stopped getting intelligence data. We've been searching for stuff ourselves for the last few days. I found data in Conan. That's the pictures. It seems that I infiltrated Petrov's command post, and that's where I found the pictures of Cutler with a Russian woman. It was at an embassy dinner or something. I don't know, but Cutler was a married man. His wife is in the States. Sergeant, she kind of looks at you, Kobe. I'm an American citizen. I request your assistance in getting me and my family out of here. If you are heading back to the States, there's nothing for my family here.
Have you got any horses?
No, the horses are long dead. The truck there runs. We have no fuel for it.
Well, you can go into town to Calais to trade fuel for us.
I can go into Conan, yes.
Conan, sorry.
But I have very little here to trade. We have some turnips and some carrots and some potatoes growing in the crops in their fields, but they're not ready yet. As I said, Michael and I were trying to get more data, more information when...
What did we get from the bodies?
You got a couple of rifles, some ammunition, not a lot.
And we got the rifles from the the Russians that we killed on the way as well that we're supposed to meet up with.
Yeah,
Captain Gerard?
they're in the
Number station.
You would have left them in a number station because I think
We have to get back to the number station.
You all left all your backpacks there, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, not Rick or Dottie actually.
Dottie dropped his ears. Yes.
Yeah, and Rick brought them because that's where he had those ciphers, I guess. But yeah, I think
probably
we have to go
had
back.
those.
I mean, it's just a book and papers. I just stuck it into my vest.
That's fine. So let's get back and try to at least take care of the last two Russians.
You will return, yes? I have your word on that.
Well, you have to leave here. You have to go to another farm. We have to find another rendezvous point.
Well, I think it actually might be best for her and her family to hide out in the number station if nobody else knows about it. But
What
for
about
that,
grandmother?
we're gonna. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is Grandma on board with leaving, with us escorting out of the country? She doesn't seem too happy with you.
She's Polish, as my husband was. She kind of turns and in Polish, Mama, we're leaving. I'm taking the children with me. You can either come or you can stay here. He's not coming back. He's dead. I saw him die. You bitch. You killed him, didn't you? I knew you were a murderer. Traitor. Traitor to your people. Mama, I'm American.
You knew about the number station too, Mrs. Kaminsky.
I found a map. I've been following her and her lover.
But you know
Him.
about it.
I know it's there, yes. I know where it is.
You didn't tell anyone?
I gave the map to the Soviet. They are here to help us. To protect us from traitorous Americans and scum.
This is in Polish, isn't it?
Yes, in Polish, yeah.
Right.
There are some of us that would have a difference of opinion, Mrs. Kaminsky. My wife was in Warsaw.
See, Maria just kind of looks over at you. I am sorry for your loss. Mama, I am taking the children. There's nothing for me here, nothing for them here. Their father is dead. This place is hell. It is not safe. Children, get your stuff. We are leaving. We're going on a little camping trip. These individuals are going to help us get somewhere safer, away from all the guns and the fighting. She kind of turns to you, Kobe. We will come with you to the number station. I do not know what my mother-in-law will do. The truck, if you got any fuel, alcohol, fuel. If so, we can fuel the truck up and I can load some supplies onto it so we have some food stored up.
We don't have any on us here. We were going to try to trade for fuel.
Okay.
Take what you can, what's the most valuable, and we will escort you to the number station because, well, there are Russians likely there.
Okay.
So he goes down and he takes watch at the road, just keeping an eye on.
Yep.
And as he walks down, he just absent-mindedly just goes.
And the dog comes right up to your leg. You kind of lean against the wall, and the exertions and the lack of sleep have kind of hit you. On your combat tab, Dottie, can you please click the sleep deprived tab?
Oh.
Just a little tick box. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you very much. You're kind of suffering now. You were on a long watch the night before. Your sleep got disturbed. You've had the adrenaline of combat. You are exhausted. You You need to sleep.
What was the name of the woman, the daughter of the
Maria Kaminsky.
Maria, is your mother-in-law joining us?
She kind of turns. Mama, you coming? No. I will make sure they know where you go. And they come
And
back.
this is in Polish?
This is in Polish,
Yep.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at
They still even say in American she's a liability.
Yeah, I look at Kobe and I just say to him, I'll be along shortly. I'll follow you with her.
So I look at Isaac and I say, if she's not with you, she endangers all of us.
And yeah, I don't answer that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. I didn't understand anything in Polish. I just know she's angry. And I'm just like, is she with us or against us? She's not coming with us. I'm getting the inference, I believe.
Yeah, she will not be a problem.
And with that, let's grab whatever weapons and ammunition we can from here.
And pack it as best as we can, ready to be dropped, because we know we still have to deal with two of these guys.
100%. Well, we know we have two handguns. There was the one from the officer and the one from somebody we thought
friend.
was Michael, but maybe his name is just also Michael.
No, I don't think we ever got the name of her actual husband, her Polish husband.
You didn't, no.
Okay, we did.
That guy's name is Michael.
The guy's name was Michael, yes.
Was okay.
I mean, let's have respect for the dead. His name is still Michael, even if he's no longer with us. He was a person, and his name was Michael something or other.
Michael Lasker.
Not Kaminsky.
She
We
comes
don't
over.
know because he had
Kaminsky.
no papers on him.
She comes over. The children are getting ready. Michael's also a CIA operative. He came to Poland in '96.
I feel like he probably destroyed your files in the number station before he showed up here.
I
There
hope
were
so.
a lot burning in the oven.
I would like to give him a proper burial, but I don't think there's any time. Make sure your children bring warm clothes and blankets.
He was the one that helped gather the data and the information on Cutler and Gerard. She kind of just goes in front of him, just kind of bows down and says a silent prayer. I'm sorry, Michael.
If it makes you feel any better, he was trying to help you here as well. He just got surprised. I saw it happen.
He looks like he didn't suffer too much. She kind of bows. And by the way, my daughter, her name is Ramona, and my son is Gabriel.
Do they speak English?
They speak a little, not much. We just a few phrases that I taught them that I picked up off of TV. They don't know I'm American.
Okay.
They didn't. They may not know. But
Well,
the 12 and 13-year-old children, I just want them safe and out of here.
until we take care of the two operatives that were sent to the number station, you need to focus on protecting them. Let us take care of the operatives.
She pulls out a pistol that she obviously picked up from inside. She checks it, cocks it, loads it, puts the safety on, puts it back. She knows how to use a weapon.
Well, I figured she's CIA.
Or just because 20 years in Poland, right?
Yeah,
That too, yeah.
I'd say.
No, she did say she was American, by the way.
Yes.
She's been speaking English for the last 20 minutes, yes.
That is a
they
fair
call it.
point, Mark.
Nice to know.
And you
Yeah.
know what's surprising? A lot of American women are surprisingly good with firearms, even if they don't know they are. My wife was excellent the first time she picked up one.
There you go.
and we're liberals. Like it seems to be inborn. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not gonna say another word.
It's American.
Right, Doddy, by the way,
So-
just before we go on, you need to sleep. Each day you go without sleep, you cannot heal any stress.
Ooh.
If you are incapacitated by stress while sleep deprived, you must sleep for at least one shift before you can heal any stress. You take 1 point of stress each day. And you have a possibility of collapsing of absolute exhaustion because you're sleep deprived. So yes, you do need to get some sleep.
That bunk at the number station is foremost in Doddy's mind. And the two Russians in between.
However, right before you get to that point, we will be dangled a little thread about where Captain Gerard is now, but we'll be leaving that place in 15 minutes. So just don't expect sleep. That's all I have to say.
Well, I was actually going to call on Kobe and Dottie, and I don't call on Isaac because I don't really know him yet, but I'm not going to freak out if he comes over. And I'm going to be like, look, Kobe, I understand that there seems to be some kind of mission, but we've also just been asked by clearly an American citizen and her younger children, well, I guess they're teens, but still her children, to be escorted out of here. So you're going to have to make a choice. We can't do both.
I think rest is the first thing we're going to do.
And that's what I was going to say. The first thing we need to do is retake the number station and get at least a day's rest for everybody.
I don't disagree with that. An effective soldier is a well-fed, rested soldier.
Yeah, I mean, you ate this morning, but it's now coming into, and it's getting later into the night. So if you can get back to the number station, secure it, then yes, you probably will be able to do a bit of rest and recuperation because you've still got a little bit of hike to get back to the UAZ.
Yeah. And we've just had 2 gun battles today alone.
Exactly.
We're going to have a third.
Yes, exactly.
Let's be smart about this. And we head back. And as we're talking, getting back, I said, listen, moving around in civilian clothes with the family, probably going to be the easiest way for us to move through the countryside.
I don't disagree. The problem is finding some, but hopefully Isaac and Kat can help us there.
And we'll head back. I think we're going to go through the tunnel.
Okay, you head me out. It's safe. There's no more claymores. Yeah, you head back down to the stream, and you follow the stream up, leaving Isaac behind. The woman, the older woman, doesn't seem to want to go with you, and she's scowling at you as you stay there. Tears are in her eyes as she sees her grandchildren move off with your new companions. What are you doing?
Shall we go inside?
She looks at you. Oh, what can you do to help me? That bitch murdered my son. She is taking my grandchildren away. You are not American like she is. You are Polish. Why do you help them? She kind of motions towards the door, opens the door and takes you in, and inside this room, it's not a big farmhouse. There's a fireplace, there's a table, there's a wood stove, there's a bed, there's a rug on the floor, and she kind of What is it you want to say?
You're wrong about the Soviet.
I spent how many years with the communist Polish government? It is what I know.
They don't care about us any more than the Americans do.
No one cares about us, you're right. But my daughter-in-law, she killed my son. I know it.
How?
I do not know. They were out.
And what of your grandchildren?
They are my grandchildren. My son's children. My son is dead. She was having an affair with Michael. Was he American too? His Polish was good.
I think he was Polish. I think he was trying to help our country to be free again. The Soviets won't allow it to be free.
There is not a lot left to be free. Your wife. You lost her, yes?
She was in Warsaw when they dropped the bomb. She was with her parents. It was a Russian bomb.
Russian bomb, American bomb, Russian tank, American tank. I understand that we were trying to make our own way once the wall fell down in Germany. Things changed. But for me, communist rule was all I knew. And now I find today that my worst fears about her are not bad at all. I feared that she killed her husband, my son, and now she is going off with Americans, taking my grandchildren away. She is a spy. The Soviet Petrov, he told me she was an American CIA agent. She has been married to my son for years.
I mean, does it matter right now?
What do you want of me?
I want you to come with us.
This is my home. Poland is my home.
You're threatening to reveal the location of the number station to the Soviets, and I can't allow that.
You want me to keep my mouth shut?
I want you to come with us.
I cannot come with you. I may lose my grandchildren. But she will poison them against me anyway.
The way you were trying to poison the children against her?
She killed their father.
You don't know that.
I think I know it. She is a secret agent.
That doesn't make her a bad person.
She kills people for a living. That's what they do. Traitors. The enemy.
The enemy? And who is the enemy?
Everyone. The militia in town, marauders that come here trying to take food. We're just trying to survive. I was trying to live. I wanted to see my grandchildren grow up, but I cannot leave my country. She kind of picks up a picture of the kids a couple of years ago, probably pre-war. I cannot go with her. Kind of raise her head. So are you going to kill me now?
I'll make it quick.
Nice.
And I take the pistol out of its holster.
And with that, we'll end for this evening.
Nice.
As you make it quick. And deal with the consequences of your actions. Harsh.
Wow.
But fair. And you've survived another day in the ruins of what was Poland. Not further injured. Maybe a bit mentally scarred.
Yeah. I probably should take some stress for that, right?
I think so. Actually, have you got the killer talent?
No. Can I even do it? That's a good question.
Oh yeah, you have to roll and then...
We'll roll for it. We'll roll for it next time.
You have,
right?
You have to roll for it.
Right.
Actually...
And then you lose empathy too and stuff. Oh.
Could we roll in secret, Drain?
I think you should.
I don't think I should know.
Nah,
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.